So, I have returned once again to the pretty freaking good so far, I must say. Actually, really hasn't been anything kind of bad so far in a sense of the anime, besides the kind of the pacing. But I mean, it's not kind of a deal breaker if you get what I mean. But other than that, it's been pretty freaking alright. It's been pretty freaking amazing, actually. So yeah, that's a lots of actually can't speak. It's been a freaking long day for me today. Um, Last week's episode ended on Hina actually kind of trying to do something good, but it didn't really end the way when you think about it. But now I guess we're going to see the full and see what's going to happen. So anyway, I don't know what I was saying last sentence. My brain just repeated the last sentence again. I was like, what? When I realised my brain was like, what? What did I just do that for? What was I doing? I don't know. So, right. Hopefully just Twitter doesn't want to die. Twitter does not want to die. It's not dead. Gone alive for Hinamatsuri. Episode 4. There. I got my mic off accidentally. I don't know how long I was actually off for now. Jesus Christ. Well, just in case I was off for quite a while, we have a turn today to actually do the next episode of Hinamatsuri, episode 4, just in case. I don't know how long it was actually turned off for. But yeah, so last episode actually kind of ended on the fact that Hina was trying to do something good, but in the end it didn't really work out how she planned, and it was actually kind of depressing. But now I guess we need to see the fallout will actually happen there. But hopefully, yeah, I got that bit in there. I don't know how much I actually got in before the mic decided to actually turn off because it's precious sensitive apparently, my mic. But yeah, anyway, hopefully it doesn't do that now because my headphones are in the way. So anyway, enough talk of my extremely, yeah, chat is actually working. Anyway, enough talk of my extremely ill-timed problems when it comes to technology. Let's actually watch this thing. So in 3, 2, 1. Let's begin this thing now. Oh no. You can't do that. You can't do that. Nah, man. You can't do that. You can't do that. Nah, man. Nah. You can't hurt Hina. You can't. It's against the rules. You can't do it. You can't do it. It's just not happening. Not happening. Can't be happening. I also kind of realised that the opening's quite depressing. Like, I don't know why. It's got a lot of people. It's got a lot of people crying. I was gonna say the opening is really depressing. So I thought to myself, is the whole entire show absolutely freaking depressing? Like, secretly the most depressing show of the whole entire year. Because otherwise I'd be like, why? I came here to laugh, not to feel. Oh man. Oh man. No. No. Stop it. I mean, I thought this was a comedy show, not a freaking depressing show. I wasn't expecting this at all. I was gonna say, I bet you that she will appear. That she will have to appear there. Oh, oh snap. Oh snap. It's all happening. It's all happening. It's all happening. Damn. Damn. Hina's got no one left. I mean, I mean, I mean, that is, that is, that was quite a show. That was quite a show. That was quite the show. Oh man. Oh man. Come on. Don't hurt my heart this way. Do not hurt my heart this way. Do not hurt my heart. It's been a long day. I wanted to rest. I wanted to actually kind of laugh, but now I'm just feeling emotion. I sure as hell wasn't expecting this. I was not expecting this. This takes the whole I came here to laugh, not to film meme to a whole new level. Oh. Straight in the heart that was. That was straight in the heart. It's odd because this is one of those shows that you have no idea whether or not to laugh or to actually kind of cry, or do both. It's got a lot of scenes that kind of it's got a lot of scenes that are kind of have a really depressing undercurrent in them, but it's kind of still funny. Also, Hitomi's the best character. Everyone knows Hitomi's the best character. I'm telling you, Hitomi's the best character. Hitomi is just the best character of the season. Like, no one compares to Hitomi. Hitomi's just the best character. Oh man, this show's so freaking good. But really freaking depressing. Like, goddamn. It's probably one of the most depressing episodes, like, of the whole entire show so far. I think possibly episode 2 or 3 probably was a little more depressing, but still, goddamn. It's one of those ones that it's sort of, you're sitting there wondering, am I meant to laugh? Or am I meant to kind of cry and laugh? It's one of those things because it's kind of, each scene that had Hina kind of going around, it was kind of, in a way, funny, but it was actually just kind of depressing at the exact same time. It kind of had a conflicting emotion. You're just kind of like, what am I supposed to feel right now? It's one of those things. It's not a detriment to the series. It's just kind of one of those observations I just made, because I was like, yeah, it's funny, but I'm kind of feeling that depression at the exact same time. So you're kind of like, is that a laugh? But you're kind of holding back. Yeah, that's pretty much it. That's what I was trying to look for. Yeah, yeah. You're laughing uncomfortably, but also dying inside the exact same time. That's pretty much it. That's the exact watching experience of Hinamatsuri. You're laughing uncomfortably, but then you're dying inside. Wow, this show is one of those ones that it just, I don't know how you actually could classify it, because it's kind of like it's a comedy, but it's not kind of a comedy at the exact same time. It's not also a slice of life. What kind of? It's an odd show because you wouldn't really kind of call it a comedy, because the comedy itself is derived sometimes from kind of depressing situations. So it's kind of like, it's one of those things you're just kind of like, what even is this show at this point? But it's still freaking good. Like, one of the things I really did appreciate is the fact that actually kind of Jid. I make up words in my head sometimes. They did actually explore the kind of flaws of Hina's character. I mean, it was kind of a depressing episode, but it allowed us to actually kind of realize the flaws that are inherently present with Hina's character. I actually kind of appreciate it. I thought, it's kind of a neat thing, because again, it's one of those things that's kind of like, okay, you got a character who's otherwise pretty freaking great, but you have to kind of wonder, is there anything else we need to know? And if you actually take the character out of the situation that she's currently in, and actually put her in a situation that's otherwise kind of very, very, in a way, alien, it kind of allows you to see the flaws in her character, which I actually thought was really freaking neat. That's just great. I always appreciate a show that gets funnier than just gets freaking depressing and just like, what even is life at this point? Yeah, it's one of those things, because I like the fact that she put Anzu and Hina together, because it's two completely different polar opposites working together, and it kind of in a way shows you how she actually kind of is as a character, because she's put in a place where someone else has to kind of work a lot for those things. It's basically just eating it all away. It's a neat thing to actually kind of just realize these flaws that she actually has. I mean, it doesn't actually kind of change the perception of her character, but it's just one of those things, it kind of shows you, look, yeah, she's pretty freaking great, but she isn't 100% kind of alright. That's the thing. Which I actually kind of liked. I thought, out of everything in this episode, it actually was one of those things that take away. It actually was really freaking good. I actually do really appreciate it. It's just the fact they deconstructed slightly Hina's character. I thought, okay. I mean, it's freaking depressing, don't get me wrong, because god damn, I didn't really want Nita to actually kind of throw her out, but it happened. I was like, Jesus Christ, dude. Everyone else was like, Jesus Christ, dude. You could tell that everyone was just like, man, really? It's like, dude. It's one of those things you didn't expect it to happen, but it's actually one of those things that now it's happened, you actually you slowly start to realize certain things, and the way it kind of comes together was actually kind of bittersweet. I thought it was actually kind of a nice thing to actually end on, that actual scene when she buys him the actual vase. I thought that's actually kind of cute. I mean, it's still kind of depressing, but it's still really freaking cute. That's this show in a nutshell. It's like, that's really freaking cute and funny, but it's really depressing at the exact same time. It's literally this whole entire show. It's a viewing experience of Hinamatsuri. She's like, yeah, that's funny, and also kind of cute, but that's depressing. It's just one of those things. Because every single character kind of has something you just kind of like, ah, but oh. It's one of those things. It's actually kind of a nicely explored show, I think. I mean, Hitomi's character is the best character there, I think, just because she's like the best character in the universe. Because she just is. I mean, she helped Anzu completely. I thought, you're hurting my heart. You're hurting my heart, show. I was like, why would you do this to me now, show? Please don't do that. It's just one of those things. The show does certain things just like, please don't do this to me now. It's just like, no, please. I came here to laugh, not to feel, but clearly I'm kind of both doing the exact same thing at the exact same time, which is an odd thing to actually experience, but I mean, the writing's freaking great. I mean, the pacing actually was a lot better in this episode, to be honest. I thought it actually wasn't too fast. I mean, it kind of had a lot going on, but it didn't really feel as if it was actually kind of rushing through, which I actually didn't really freaking like, because can Twitch get rid of that message? Thank you. Thank you. I mean, it's actually kind of true. I think every character is slightly disturbed in their own way. I mean, Hitomi's kind of been thrown into something that would otherwise not be kind of what she would want, but it's actually kind of like, yeah, she's now realizing certain things, and everyone else is actually realizing certain things as well. It's one of those things that's actually kind of freaking odd, but it's really novel, and I actually kind of like it, because it's different. It's like one of those things, it kind of sometimes plays off for laughs, but once you actually kind of look beyond it, you're kind of like, oh. It's just one of those things, because you just appreciate a lot the characters a lot more because of what happened to them, where they are now, and how they're experiencing those certain things. It's one of those things. Anzu's character, for example, is one of those characters. I actually quite like her for that reason. She actually kind of, a lot has actually happened, but she's adjusted to this new environment, and actually kind of is, in a way, kind of neat to see her grow because of this new environment. Same thing with Hitomi as well, and the same thing goes with Hina as well, in her own way. I mean, granted, I guess now it's one of those things that I'm guessing she'll appreciate a lot more what's actually going on around her, but it's one of those things as well with Nita's character, actually kind of realise, okay, maybe I shouldn't be such a douche sometimes. Maybe, I don't know. It's one of those things. It's just a really freaking neat show. It really is. I quite like it. It's one of those ones that you think to yourself, oh, it'll calm me down for about half an hour. I might be alright afterwards. No, you're not. You're not. You're going straight back into depression territory. It's depression time from here on out, boy. It's just not good sometimes for your heart. I mean, I was feeling it. My heart was busting halfway through. I was like, yeah, why is my heart busting in half partway through? Like, why would you do this to me, anime? But I expect that from Sungat, so I expect that from Steins at Zero, but not freaking Hinamatsuri. But good job. Good job. So anyway, yeah, So I believe episode 5, yeah, it's actually Friday. I actually thought today was Thursday. I thought, oh god, I actually missed this by a whole entire week, but then I realised, oh no, it's only Wednesday. I was like, whew! It's one of those things, your brain just stops. You're like, okay, no, it's all good. It's all fine. It's all completely okay. But yeah, hopefully I won't it went past my mind. It's actually got by the fan sub, so my mind just completely went blank. So that's just one of those things. I'm just like, oh, Christ, yeah, Hinamatsuri, that's the thing I have to do. My brain just completely just blanked out for some profound reason, so I actually have no idea. But anyway, yeah, so, with all that said, I have indeed been the driver. So, if you have enjoyed this whole entire stream as a whole on Twitch, then do give a follow, because indeed, it does make quite a bit of enjoyment. If you enjoy it here on YouTube and you do want to leave a like, then do leave a like, because indeed it does make quite a bit. If you enjoy it here on YouTube and you want to stay that little bit longer, then do a sub, because indeed it does make quite a bit. But until tomorrow, with hopefully I'll actually catch up with Science at 0 tomorrow. I actually think I might do it tomorrow. Until then, see you guys later. Bye for now.